Monday, August 18th, 2025, it's 10 o'clock. We'll call the meeting to order. Roll call. Smiley. Here. Starks.
Here.
Fuller here. Number 4, approval of minutes of last meeting, regular August the 11th, 2025.
Huh? Oh, on the minutes, it should have said, interlocal agreement instead of the mutual aid that Brian wanted me to do with Alfalfa County on the distributor truck, but it's not that big a deal. They didn't tear it up.
Can we change it now on there?
I'm just saying that's what I probably said.
He's,
I probably
he said mutual aid, so
I did
the
say
minutes are
mutual aid.
correct.
I'm just saying, I'd like to clarify.
I'll make a motion to approve this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say.
All in favor? Aye. Number 5, presentation, discussion, possible action regarding the pre-med defender, Greg Meyer. Take it away.
All right. Well, hey, Greg, I'm with Pre-Med Defender. Pre-Med Defender is secondary group insurance. It works with Health Choice Basic. So with the combination of Pre-Med Defender and Health Choice Basic, you have 0 deductible, 0 co-insurance, no payments. Because we're basically going to pay for the up to the $4,000 out-of-pocket maximum on Health Choice Basic. Then Health Choice takes over and pays 100% of the cost. Has nothing to do with the pharmacy benefit. However, I will say that the pharmacy benefit on Health Choice High is identical to basic. So if you move from this, from somebody's on high, and they move to the combination of basic and Pre-Med Defender, they have the same co-pays, same formulary,
Good.
no disruption.
About that.
Yeah, no disruption on the
That's good.
pharmacy side.
Does all of what you just said, does that all say this right here?
Pretty much,
If I took this back and said, there you go,
Yeah,
I don't know what he said, but there it is.
that gives you a rough overview of it. Really, I would tell people to go to our website. There's really,
Is it on here?
yes, right there in the upper corner, and see that QR code there, and then it has the web address as well too. So,
And my understanding is this saves the county about $50 a month, and we get better insurance, no more co-pays, no more.
that's correct. This year, it's $51, a little over $51 a month cheaper, the combination of Pre-Med Defender and Health Choice Basic than Health Choice High. So if you guys have everybody on high right now, that would be the savings you're looking at. I know that the Health Choice Board approved an 8% increase last week, and they aim to raise the co-pays on high $10. I will say, it's not written in stone yet, because a lot of times what they'll do is they'll say, okay, we approve 8%, and they'll kind of get into their reserves and say, you know what, we're going to only do 5.
So
Right.
that's a chisel ready.
Yeah, it's good, it's.
So as far as the basic dental versus high, is it the same? It's the same,
The
isn't it?
dental's completely different thing, so it's
Okay, so
neither
it's
to do with,
the-
basic
okay.
or high. Yeah, that's
And
correct.
then how does this affect our retirees?
There is a retiree program that they can do if they're under 65. The rates are a little bit higher, and they have to pay us directly in that case. But we do have that. And of course, when somebody hits 65 and they get on Medicare, there's no point in doing it.
Right, okay. Because I don't think we have any right now that are under 65, so, okay.
But it's a simple process. It's a 2-card system. So it's like Medicare and Medicare supplement. So this is nothing new under the sun. Medicare supplement, same thing. They present their Medicare card and their supplement. If they do Medicare who pays, then they go to supplement who pays. In this scenario, they have their Health Choice card and our card. They present both. It's Health Choice pays, and they bill us, we pay.
Okay.
So everything I read is beneficial not only to the county, but the employees. What's the downside of this?
It's the 2-card system, and occasionally you might run into a provider that just won't file secondary insurance. And so in that regard, it's really easy with Health Choice, though, because you just go to your member portal, you download the EOB, send it in to us, and then we pay you directly. That would be the worst case scenario. I've yet to see anybody that didn't get paid eventually, with that scenario. But I'd say over 90% of the time they go through. What you see is the big things like hospitals. Somebody's in the hospital, they're no problem. It'll be some little thing, a lab bill, or the one that we do see occasionally is the behavioral providers, because a lot of times they're just their own office, they're the therapist in the building office, they're not that savvy. I will say this year, we're adding a concierge service to the program, where you have an app and you can see your claims, and they have dedicated reps, and one of the things I learned is the reps are going to reach out to providers when they won't bill and try and get them to bill with us, because if you think about it, it's in their best interest. I mean, would they rather chase their patient for money or file a claim with us and have them turn around and pay?
Exactly.
So,
Right.
that's really the only downside to it right there.
You guys have any questions?
Did you give this bill to the officers deal with that?
No, we didn't have this. We didn't have it.
So they don't.
Well, I'd like to look
Yeah.
at the additional handout and perhaps research through the QR code too.
And I'll tell you, we should, within a week, have the 2026 rates and everything, and then the information on the concierge service, that's just brand new. We just got that all pushed through to have it added and the rates, so we're kind of holding our breath to get all our printed material out until we have all this, but it should not, I hope by the end of the week to have that, if not, beginning next week.
I don't have anything right now.
I just wouldn't look into it.
Yeah.
Do we need some time to study and visit about this? or-
Yeah, I recommend we take no action with this.
Any more questions?
Is this something that is supplemental to the people, or is this something that you're trying to sell us to help the people?
Well, it's to help people for
Is it
sure.
like Health Choice, or?
Let me see it. Circle that like you did online, so Dawn and I, and they understand.
Okay, yeah. So on every employee, if we sign up with them, we're gonna save this much on each employee that we pay. And then this much if it's an employee and spouse,
We'll see.
every month.
They will say that, we
We
will
will
say
say that. They are gonna say, they're not gonna have any deductions or co-pays. They're not gonna have any out-of-pocket, like that maximum out-of-pocket, which is like for a family, 8,400 or something
For
like
Health Choice
that.
High.
What's this gonna cost us
It's gonna cost us this much.
per person?
But after we even pay that, we're still saving this much on the
We're going from
insurance.
high plan to
The
basic.
expensive plan with Health Choice to the basic.
And then they're gonna pick up the other part.
And the only differences in the plan that we're switching from and to are just the deductibles and the
That's my
out-of-pocket.
understanding.
Right, you switch
The
it out.
coverage is as far as the 80, what they pay.
That's right, because we're following Health Choice wherever they go. If it's covered under Health Choice, we're there to pay. It's a network, we pay the network rate, that type of thing. So, it's really, it's going to cover what the member would be responsible for on the medical side up till the $4,000 out-of-pocket maximum, and Health Choice pays 100%. So that means for the member, I don't have a copay. Like this year, it's going up to 40, but what I've heard is correct. Health Choice High, the copay goes to $40. So every time you go to your regular doctor, it's going to be $40. With this, zero.
What about the next one, the physicians that charge a higher copay?
That sounds too good.
Okay, so the specialist,
Yeah.
for $60, we're going to point out to 60.
Yeah,
Go
this is
there.
what we pay.
So, I mean, it's really neat, and then it
Right now,
provides
it's-
better layer of benefits. And
We're
then the
paying
county
that for
saves a
every
lot of money
employee.
now too.
And
Alfalfa
this
doing
is
this
what
last year,
we
I
pay.
check with them and see how they
We're
feel
gonna drop
about it.
down
Probably
to,
the big
this is
deal.
what we're paying right now.
You know,
Because
that's
they're basic, so we're gonna
real
pay
world
this to
story.
Health
How it
Choice.
works.
Well,
We're
the
gonna pay
actual-
this to this guy's company, so this will be our total, so we'll have a savings of 51.61.
For the employees in the city,
This will be our new number,
That'd be our new number.
and that's our old number.
Right.
that they're paying.
No,
So about $50 a piece.
but they're gonna have to.
But they're gonna have no
Right,
deductibles,
I just
no
didn't know.
co-pays.
Uh,
It's gonna benefit the employees, all of it, everyone that's on it, a lot, because we're not gonna
And
have.
all them
no
officers
ER.
knew this, or heard this.
No,
All of them officers that was in your.
I gave them a.
we got a paper.
We got one of the sheets,
A sheet.
that's why we're here to learn more today.
Uh-huh. Are you learning?
I'm gonna have to get that QR code so I can scan it and do some research.
So it's like I said, Chief, Alfalfa adopted this last year, and if you know anybody over there, check with them, because that'll probably be the best, real world of, yeah, we did it, this is how it worked out for us. I can get up here and tell you all day long, but
Yeah, so
they've got to speak more volumes than anything.
Alfalfa County and Dade County.
No, Payne, that's back when I was at Delta, but Carter County,
Well, she's trying to write that it's all good, right?
Rogers, Mays.
I would just wanna
And
know
we're a
what the
voluntary
difference is
product
between the
state,
two.
so I have to get out there and go around and tell everybody about it.
Right.
We're not on one of the state, on the training and things that we're doing that for, so, but it's usually
Say that again real loud.
kind of snowballing right now a little bit as the words.
We got a question.
Yeah.
Sure.
So with where our current insurance currently stands and dropping to basic, can anybody say what we're losing from that up above and beyond the cost? What are the differences between the basic and the high that we could potentially lose out for the employees on as far as coverage is concerned?
Well, so,
I
okay,
hope
so high's gonna have copays for your doctor's office visits, it's got a $750 deductible and a $3,300 out-of-pocket maximum for an individual. So, basic has a $500 first dollar coverage, so first 500 Health Choice pays it. There's a $1,000 deductible after that, and a 50/50 co-insurance to an out-of-pocket of $4,000. We are covering all that though. So after that first 500 that Health Choice pays, that $1,000 deductible, we take care of that. The 50/50 co-insurance, or the members paying 50%, we're paying that 50% till it hits $4,000. So that's the difference in the two plans, but the combination of Pre-Med Defender and Health Choice Basic, it's
So it's still an 80/20.
It's 80/20 on Health Choice High after the $750 deductible. On Health Choice Basic, it's 50/50 till it's $4,000, but we're paying all that. Did that answer that?
Well, I think I want to, just for my own purposes, I would like to have a moment to look at the basic versus the high as far as the level of coverage, I guess is what I didn't articulate correctly. Above and beyond the payouts, I want to see the side by
It's
side.
still Health Choice, it's covered under Health Choice. I mean, they have the same things that they cover. So
Okay.
there's not gonna be there isn't gonna be a like, well, this is covered under basic, but it's not covered under high.
Okay, I think that's what I was trying to articulate.
If we take no action, we can bring it back up.
Yes.
But you're paying 20% now, with the combination of this, you'd be
Just in
doing
case
zero,
they need more
paying
time.
50%.
Later.
Not just.
Until it hits the four, yeah, until it hits the $4,000.
I'm all for it, but I'd like to make sure everybody else is too.
Basic as it is now.
High's
Well,
out
we
pocket
can
is
check this
3,300.
Being they're tied with Health Choice,
So,
what?
They did
the
this.
practical reality is,
I don't have no
whereas
fingers out that
with
way.
Health Choice,
I got Garrett Johnson. You load him this.
Yeah, but he ain't my buddy, he's just borrowing stuff. That don't make friends.
I say we're taking no action, let's roll on.
Yeah.
And we can ask questions after the meeting, we
Yeah.
can have a powwow, whatever you want to do.
You guys
and I
need
would
to,
say too, that we'll
I'll-
have to
I'll
really
research
out,
it.
so you'll
Yes,
have
sir.
to, when you're happy, ours should be
we'll
adjusted
bring
a
it
little
back
bit.
up.
In a week or two, you'll
Thank
be
you.
able to see the whole
Thank
picture.
you.
and
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
you see
good
it, yeah.
idea. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so moving on, number 6, approve and disapprove monthly reports for the following
Yeah,
election.
you don't want to stay.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
They may want to talk to you.
Okay, I'll hang
Oh,
around.
that's
I'm
true.
fine hanging around.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you ought to go sell everybody.
Well, I mean, over to Share
While you're
Hospital on the way back, so that's what got me up here in the first place, so.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye. On the election board?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll pitch it to Stacy. All of them.
Number 7, discussion of possible action regarding the payroll policy and procedures.
Okay. This is what we,
And we did have to make a couple of changes on that. There was a conflict between our handbook and that thing. That
yes,
was taken out
but
of fixed.
it's not
Doesn't matter,
anything, everything's the same, yeah.
So I make a motion to accept
I'll
this.
second.
Is it, for the hourly stuff,
Yeah, just the changes.
so they don't just
discussion of possible action regarding the officer's salary resolution.
Okay, so the auditors are wanting us to, do one every year. We used to do it every year, and then I was told we didn't need to do it every year once, but we did. And we'd like, yeah, so I went through it, I put, this is what the maximum would be that we could get paid, that this is what we get paid, so I put both the numbers in there. And then I attached the equation that we use, and it has our new numbers and our proper equation. That's the only thing I have to put in, and then it tells us what our maximum is. So, anyway,
And do we need a motion to approve this?
yeah,
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
So what's it basically, so we can
And we
keep
don't
up
make,
with it?
we don't make the max.
no. But, we've got to have it for the auditors, the one in our file every year.
Strongly recommend legal counsel, is that what this is?
Number 9, discussion and possible action regarding the transfer of appropriation from sheriff's service fee M&O to capital outlay in the amount of $45,000 to purchase guns and equipment.
I'll make that motion.
Yeah.
All in favor?
I'll second.
Aye.
Aye.
Don't have guns if you're gonna be a cop. What do we do with the old gun? Do we
Trade
treat
them
them?
in or so.
Trade them in?
Number 10, discussion of possible action regarding the use of courthouse lawn and parking lot for the Iowa Chamber of Commerce Big Bring Christmas Home for the holidays on December 5th and 6th.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I think it's cooler by then.
Sure. Number 11, discussion of possible action regarding the letter of permission to the Iowa Chamber of Commerce for the installing a sound system and trenching the ground to bury cable wire if needed. Did Foster get it done?
Where's this at? Over here at the stage or something? They're bringing in some audio feeds or something so they can,
It's
Yeah.
permanent.
well,
It's permanent.
but it doesn't have that and they
Well, they
need
came
that.
to us last year and we gave them permission to look at putting the speakers up. The question
Right.
then was the trenching of the lines versus trying to Bluetooth or something like that.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I'll third it.
Number 12, discussion of possible action regarding removing Reese Hayes and adding Angie Rhodes as receiving officer for the county clerk.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We want to get it done,
That's about how I like to work. I got a new one. Number 13, discussion of possible action regarding the OEDA reimbursement form for core and main invoice number 6403 on the Rural Water District number 2 REAP grant number WD 24-8 in the amount of $3,908.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 14, discussion of possible action regarding the transfer of funds to correct an error, $11,479.21 from general transferred to Highway District Number 2 in the amount of $5,834.18 and District 3 in the amount of $5,663.03.
What's your reimbursement for the taking your money out of your accounts?
Where's yours?
Being a commissioner,
I'm not making official wage.
Right.
not for another month or so, or until he gets elected.
Yeah,
I'll second that. All in favor?
okay.
Aye.
And I do have a paper, but I can't find it, so I'll have you sign it later. It will have that on there.
Number 15, discussion of possible action regarding a letter authorizing Christy Gregory, BOCC Assistant, to act on behalf of the county in the matters related to Sandals settlement and all other opioid settlement matters.
Do them deals just kind of come to us
Mm-hmm.
as the state of Oklahoma's doing the settlement, but we get benefits from it, right? And we need a representative
Right,
to accept it.
Need a motion to do that.
I do need a motion for
I'll
that.
make a motion.
One second.
All in favor? Aye.
Huh?
You gonna sign it?
Yes? Yeah.
I'm not doing that today.
I signed that one.
And I,
No,
That's what I thought, the signs again or something. Yeah, you got them both signed.
You quit, yes.
That's different.
Good. Number 16, new business.
contractors have got most of the interior walls up on the senior citizens building, and should be getting windows and doors, that exterior windows and doors put in Wednesday. We're waiting on the plumber and the electrical. I guess there was a mix-up between the electrical people and the contractor about the thickness of the walls, and the boxes and stuff they ordered were for a 4-inch wall, and we got 6-inch walls. It's kind of held them up while they're ordering different boxes.
Any other new business?
They got the doors in down there, he's finishing the trim. The, heating is 99%, the electrics, they got some boxes, fire alarm, the electricity, just got some minor boxes stuff to do. The trim is coming right along, and now they're kind of, as far as our part of it, they're about 99% done. But then they're trying to make a decision on the flooring. The city of Winoka's doing some stuff there, and the Winoka Utilities Authority, they kind of,
Working together.
they were the ones that put that 80-something thousand with us, to raise the square footage, and they're kind of debating that flooring. They were gonna paint the floor like a garage coat, but now maybe they've changed their mind. So they're still working, and I'm thinking next month they'll be done with Roy's part of it. And because they've got their kitchen cabinets and all the sinks, and that's what they're doing today is their trim and all that kind of stuff. But the floor, they ain't figured out the floor, but they're pretty much real close to being done there.
Any other new business, ladies?
One's OEDA, but I left my paperwork out in the car,
Number 17, approve, disapprove blanket purchase orders.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Go ahead, John. All in favor? Aye.
Yep,
Number 18, motion to adjourn, recess, or reconvene.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.